A trailer so astonishingly absurd, it might just save cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. James Gunn has unveiled the trailer for his new Superman film. It has nothing short of a cinematic marvel, if by marvel you mean a bewildering spectacle that defies all logic and expectation. First and foremost, let's talk about our beloved Man of Steel. Traditionally, Superman is the epitome of strength and resilience, the hero who soars above the clouds with ease. A prayer, he is the founder of the science fiction movement known as the G.I. Joes, whose comic authors in this groundbreaking interpretation, however, he spends a good portion of the trailer gasping for air like he's just finished a marathon while carrying the Daily Planet building on his back. Perhaps they're aiming for a more relatable superhero, a man who, like all of us, struggles to climb a flight of stairs without wheezing. Then there's Clark Kent. Clark, the mild-mannered reporter with a heart of gold and the disguise of champions. Glasses, except in this version he's traded in his endearing awkwardness for the unsettling aura of someone who collects antique dolls in a dimly lit basement. With a stare that could curdle milk, this Clark Kent doesn't just report the news, he watches you read it from the shadows. The musical score deserves special mention. The iconic Superman theme has been reimagined as an electric guitar solo that sounds like a cat wailing in a thunderstorm. It's the kind of rendition that makes you question not only the composer's choice but also your own life decisions leading up to this moment. In a touching scene, we witness Clark having a heart-to-heart with his father. Well, touching might be a stretch. It's more of an intense glare-off, suggesting that someone forgot to take out the trash, or possibly that Earth's fate hangs in the balance because Dad didn't approve of Clark's new haircut. The emotional depth is truly unparalleled. Now, let's turn our attention to the supporting cast. Nathan Fillion takes on the role of Green Lantern, and his costume is, without a doubt, a bold choice. Clad in what appears to be neon green pajamas adorned with Christmas lights, he brings a festive flair to the Justice League. It's a complete mockery, or perhaps a revolutionary take on superhero fashion. Either way, it's impossible to look away. Amidst the chaos, Krypto the Superdog emerges as the unexpected hero we didn't know we needed. Bounding across the screen with unbridled enthusiasm, Krypto exudes the kind of charisma that outshines his human counterparts. When a flying canine becomes the most believable character in a Superman movie, you know you're in for a wild ride. The trailer hints at the convoluted plot involving Lex Luthor, who appears to be conducting evil deeds from the comfort of a swivel chair in a dimly lit room. Original, we know. There's also mention of a conflict in the fictional country of Boravia. Why Boravia? Perhaps because Yenarika was too obvious a name. The stakes have never been higher or more confusing. And just when you think you've grasped the narrative, Ultraman bursts onto the scene. For those unfamiliar, Ultraman is essentially Superman's mirror thumping from an alternate universe. Introducing him in the trailer is a bold strategy akin to adding extra ingredients to a recipe that's already boiling over. It's a smorgasbord of characters that promises to make the film as easy to follow as a maze without an exit. Visually, the trailer is a feast for the eyes, if your idea of a feast involves mismatched leftovers from the pantry. The special effects oscillate between breathtaking and mind-boggling. One moment, Superman is flying through the sky with the grace of a soaring eagle. The next, he's rendered with graphics reminiscent of early computer animation, giving him the appearance of a pixelated hologram. The dialogue is equally compelling. Lines such as "the world needs hope" are delivered with the enthusiasm of someone reciting a grocery list. It's minimalist acting at its finest, stripping away the unnecessary burden of emotion. Let us not overlook the groundbreaking cinematography. The camera work employs the innovative technique of shaky cam during even the most mundane scenes. A simple conversation becomes an adrenaline-fueled sequence that leaves viewers questioning whether they are watching a superhero film or experiencing mild vertigo. The trailer concludes with a teaser that redefines the word cliffhanger. A slow zoom onto a mysterious figure shrouded in darkness who utters the enigmatic phrase, "It's just the beginning." Is it Darkseid? Brainiac? the janitor who forgot to turn off the studio lights. The possibilities are endless, and so is our confusion. In an unprecedented move, the trailer has already spawned a multitude of fan theories. Some speculate that the entire film is a satire, a clever commentary on the proliferation of superhero movies. Others believe it's a covert psychological experiment to test the limits of audience bewilderment. Critics are raving, or rather ranting, about the trailer's audacity. Social media platforms are ablaze with reactions ranging from "What did I just watch?" to "I can't wait to not see this movie." Book clubs are pivoting to discuss the philosophical implications of a universe where Superman needs a breathing treatment. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of this trailer is its ability to unite people from all walks of life in shared perplexity. In a world divided by countless issues, James Gunn has managed to create a common ground where everyone can come together and collectively scratch their heads. To be fair, it's possible we're all missing the visionary genius at work here. Maybe this film is a meta-narrative that challenges traditional storytelling conventions. Maybe it's an art piece designed to provoke thought and conversation. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a reminder that sometimes it's okay to laugh at the absurdity of it all. In any case, one thing is clear: this film has cult classic written all over it, in bold letters with a neon underline. It might not break box office records, but it has already secured its place in cinematic history as the trailer that launched 1,000 WTFs, so mark your calendars, or at least make a mental note to prepare yourselves for an experience unlike any other, whether you view it as a masterpiece of modern art or a misstep of monumental proportions. This is one cinematic journey you won't want to miss, if only to say you've seen it. In the end, perhaps the true superpower of this film lies in its ability to spark conversation and elicit emotion, even if that emotion is utter bewilderment. And isn't that what art is all about? Thank you, James Gunn, for reminding us that in a world saturated with superheroes, sometimes it's the unexpected that truly captures our imagination. So grab your capes, hold on to your seats, and get ready for a flight into the surreal. Up, and well, somewhere.